My name is Craig Anthony Blake.
Craig Blake is still missing and none of you seem to care. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I meet the guy a couple of times, we tentatively agree to go into business together, and then he disappears off the face of the earth, leaving responsibility for his entire life within my purview. We already showed you one of his films, you know, the one with bubbles. So, let's see what else he was doing. According to legend, Rosebay willow herb was brought to Britain by the Vikings in the late 8th century. They brought the tiny seeds on their clothes and on their boots, dropping them as they plundered and burned. And then, in the late 17th century, after the Great Fire of London, it was noted to be blooming in profusion. In Victorian times, it flowered everywhere the navvies had been, blasting and digging their way through the countryside to build the railways. However, it's what's contained in the next piece of film that had Craig so spooked. This forbidden knowledge that he's uncovered changes what we know about British history. At the end of World War II, Britain was a broken and bankrupt country. Despite being the victorious leader, Churchill was voted out of office. The new Labour government promised, amongst other things, free universal health care. And the new Prime Minister, Clement Attlee, had an idea. His constituency in London's Docklands had suffered catastrophic damage during the Nazi bombing and was now filled with blitzweed. Attlee knew about the remarkable healthful tea that could be made from Rosebay willow herb, and he ordered it should be harvested and served in all the new hospitals as a general tonic. Churchill himself was an avid consumer of the brew. He regularly drank a pint before opening the Pol Roger champagne in the morning. Some say this was how he was able to keep his astonishing capacity for alcohol into great old age. But Churchill's reaction was entirely unexpected. He had his unit of lookalikes deploy the old Home Guard and go up and down the country with these posters. These Church Hall Churchills went about the nation with free beer and gardening tools. Even the children were issued with trowels.
Thank you, Mr. Churchill.
Rosebay willow herb. Blitzweed.
We've been gypped all our lives, Smiler.
And so the people, convinced by fake news that blitzweed was a rampant poisonous nuisance, set about digging it out by the roots wherever they could find it. And Clement Attlee's plan to use a naturally occurring resource for the health and benefit of the nation was finished.
Propaganda. We've been had.
And now I really don't know what to do, because yesterday I received this phone call.
Grow the blitzweed.
You heard that. Those are the anguished cries of a desperate man. I don't know what to do. I know we must grow the blitzweed. People of Britain, we must grow the blitzweed. Please go to naturescapewildflowers.com. There you'll be able to get a clump of blitzweed for just a few quid. Please, people of Britain, let's grow the blitzweed.